Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this park.
He's had a hit! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kylian Mbappe!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lewandowski, that's a fabulous ball. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Messi. Kimmich. Well, played right into his path. Well, that's an excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Eze. De Jong. Eze. Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dani Olmo, and claimed it back swiftly. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lewandowski.
Can he finish? It's there!
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No luck with that dink over the top. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, they can break here. Dani Olmo. Chance! And one more try! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Almost half an hour in now. Mbappe!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's intervened well there. He's looking for the runner here, and it's Messi. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Eze. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eze. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bastoni, lobbed in behind. De Jong. Look at the space here, shot a goal! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching, that could be a big one.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Matheus Cunha, he can run onto that. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. And a header! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb, great chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And so we're off again. Upamecano. Now it's Messi. Great position here. David! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk gets it clear. Eze. De Jong. Mbappe. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Decent progress down the left. He could be in here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, it's not getting there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there,
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
White makes the interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here
Robert
from both sides, in
Lewandowski.
fact.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 5,
Rodrigo.
Matthias Cunha. Number
And
10,
here's Haaland.
Eze. Coming on the field.
Well, the defence
Number
just
8,
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 17, Ferran Torres.
De Jong
Number 20,
really struggling to influence the game.
Number
Look, he could do with
15,
someone else taking
Dani
responsibility
Olmo.
to shift the
Substitution
target.
in
He
progress.
badly needs some help here.
Haaland. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now the finish! And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tried the volley, but no.
Haaland cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne goes short. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 3, Gabriel.
Arsenal go into the lead.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, to not... And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's fabulous! Hits one! And he hits the net! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 73 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Upamecano. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's managed to get through. He's got the shot away! And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
We have got ourselves a game here. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, and he's following up. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's cut it out. White. De Jong. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez gets good distance on it. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. No way through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And through to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eze. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Hernandez gets it clear. Lewandowski, and the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He has found a way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe has created one goal already. David. Now it's Foden. Messi. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
30 minutes gone. Chip through, chips it through. Lewandowski gets into some space. He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kimmich. Time and again they are repelled. That's a little off target. David! Mbappe. Now it's David. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's well spotted.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lewandowski. Eze. A real straight hit. It's in. And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has been cut short. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Good purposeful running this. And here's Messi. Now it's Foden. Foden! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
Shot goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. In he goes again! De Jong, that's a lovely, neat pass. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eze, quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? Eze! And they've got rid. Kimmich. Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Could try cutting inside here. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, nice touch. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Mbappe. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on
Hernandez getting this one clear.
Erling Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more
Number
urgent
7.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Simons, he can run onto that. Oh, important interception. And it's Messi. De Jong, shifted upfield, showing good feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao! He's found a way through. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 30.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Pedri. Coming on the field.
Oh, that was never going to make
Number
it.
42, Musiala.
Dani Olmo.
Number 10, De Bruyne.
And here's Rafael
Substitution
Leao.
taking place.
And he's on his way. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ferran Torres. And he's straight offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodrigo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Simons. And he's there to belt it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Haaland, and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Son Heung-min did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Haaland. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's tidy. He's in a Dani Olmo! Son Heung-min gets rid without sophistication. De Jong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.